Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé latest news. In the ongoing story of love, heartbreak, and reality TV, there aren't many that go beyond the screen. But every now and again, one picture can break the silence, and a whisper turns into a storm. For Liz Woods, one of the most controversial and quietly strong cast members on 90 Day Fiancé, that storm has come. And it doesn't start with a press release or a tabloid story. It starts with a light coming from a phone screen and a picture that should have never been viewed. We need to go back to understand why fans are astonished, bewildered, and in some cases even scared. Before the rumors of pregnancy, before the leaks, back to the woman who stood next to Big Ed Brown during one of the most public roller coasters in the history of the 90-day world. A single mother and restaurant manager from San Diego, Elizabeth, Liz Woods nearly accidentally got into the world of 90 Day Fiancé. When she first appeared on The Single Life, her narrative was simple. A mother, a person who has been through a bad marriage, someone who knew what was wrong with her and kept it to themselves. And then Ed showed up. From the start, their relationship was marked by imbalance. Ed was loud and dramatic, while Liz was quiet. Ed wanted things to happen right away, but she was patient. Their love was intense, unpredictable, and very public. More than one breakup, leaking audio, fights in public, engagements come and go like toys in a sandbox. And despite it all, Liz stayed strong. Put up with being termed clingy. Millions of people went through gaslighting. Put up with claims of being emotionally unstable. But every time she went back to him, admirers wondered the same thing. Why? But even a lady who can forgive the most deeply will ultimately run out of patience. Liz went missing after what many thought was their last televised breakup. Not completely, but a lot. She stopped posting on Instagram. No interviews. No podcasts. No wedding. Fans will always remember Liz alone on her last reunion show. Lost. But not broken. After that, she moved in a new way. Small adjustments. A change in energy. Her captions got harder to understand. The people she posed with weren't on the show. Her daughter, who had been off camera for a long time, became the main center of her attention. Liz, it looked like, was finally putting herself first. And the 90-day audience, who loved drama, controversy, and treachery, had to go on. Until they couldn't. It started out gently. A picture that is hard to see. An Instagram story that has now been deleted and lasted no more than 13 seconds. Liz smiled, and next to her was a man that fans didn't know. Shoulders that are wide, good-looking, with a beard, leaning toward her in a way that showed they were close. But it wasn't simply how close they were. It was his palm, which was resting lightly on the slight curvature of her tummy. The picture disappeared nearly right away. Gone. But only after it was screenshotted, shared, and picked apart. Fans knew that something was off. Liz didn't seem like someone who was just starting a new relationship. She looked calm, and right under her hoodie, there was a clear curvature. There, small and soft. People quickly started to wonder if Liz Woods was pregnant. And then the second storm hit. A group of dating pictures got out on Reddit and other fan sites. The man in the Instagram story that went viral seems to be using a different name on a lot of dating sites. He flexed his muscles without a shirt on at the beach in one picture. In another, he donned a fitted blue suit and held a golden retriever. The same puppy that Liz had blogged about in 2024. His bio was clean. Straight. Not into drama. Looking for something that matters. No games. Screenshots spread like crazy. Did this guy really go out with Liz? Did she not know he was on the app? Or were the profiles old, utilized for bad reasons, or even made up? The fans divided into groups. Some others thought Liz had been tricked again. That she had left Ed's mess and gone into another man's lies. Some people thought differently. That this man wasn't looking for stardom. That Liz had met someone real. Someone private. Someone who didn't gain anything by being adjacent to her. The guessing concluded on June 28th. Paparazzi cameras caught Liz and the man from the photo going hand in hand outside a quiet coastal cafe. Liz, who is now clearly pregnant. The curve is clear. She had on leggings and a hoodie. Her expression was calm but guarded. The man kept his arm around her to protect her. He didn't smile for the cameras. He didn't act like he was important. He just protected her. Still, Liz hasn't said anything. There was no public notice. No confirmation. And maybe that quiet is the last thing she does to set herself free. The fanbase went crazy. Some were happy. She finally got her piece. She seems so happy. Some people were careful. Why so secretive? Is she making the same mistakes again? There was still a change. Most of the time, the tone was one of astonishment. People weren't making fun of Liz anymore. People were looking at her. Very closely. With respect. Maybe even to protect. And in the middle of that change, another shadow moved. Ed Brown. Ed went quiet all of a sudden, even though he used to post every day. He got rid of a few old posts. Stopped following Liz. Then they put up a single story. People move on quickly sometimes. Too quickly. Not a name. No background. But everyone knew. His podcast, which used to be full of dating tips, went black. Cancellations of appearances. There were rumors of lawsuits over contracts, mental health issues, and even a possible tell-all book that he had been selling around to producers. But this time, Ed wasn't the one being observed. Yes, Liz was. Nobody knows for sure who he is to this day. People say he used to be a Marine. Some people are wellness coaches. Some people on Reddit say he's a tech recruiter. But the most important thing is what he isn't. He isn't trying to get followers. He isn't talking to the tabloids. He doesn't want to be seen. In the world of 90 Day, that might be the most uncommon type of man. Liz hasn't confirmed her pregnancy yet, but several people close to her, including friends, co-workers, and even a store clerk, have said that Liz is in her second trimester. The infant is doing well. The dad is involved. And most importantly, Liz is pleased. It's a new chapter. One that wasn't written in the ink of betrayal or shame, but in the soft sounds of new life. Motherhood, which she used to keep out of the public eye, is now front and center. And this time, she won't be going in by herself. Some stories end in scandal, some in a show. But the stories that are worth waiting for the most are the ones that end in change. And occasionally, when you finally stop trying to justify yourself to everyone, you can hear the voice that matters most, your own. Liz Woods never went away. She got bigger. In a quiet way. On purpose. And now, as she gets ready to have a baby for the first time in years, she isn't looking back. Because the past may have made her who she is, but it won't define her. This gossip is over. If you liked the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.